So the end of the last episode was quite stressful. We found the major criminal called Wendell, of all places. Not a real good name for a bad guy, Wendell. And Lewis got shot, and I'm not sure what's happened to her. So we are going to find that out today and see what happens next. Should be good. Let's do it.
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already. Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital.
Well, thank goodness for that.
What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I'm going to rip your head off.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not going to happen. Instead, you're going to go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
Douchebag.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
Exactly.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am a machine, built using OCP's finest technology with the brain of a fallen officer, Alex Murphy.
The best money can buy, from what I hear. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I've found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
Is this what you wanted to see? Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts.
Okay.
This hand. You must have wondered what happened.
Not really.
Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Okay. I didn't know we had two other missions. I didn't see them anywhere. Okay, whatever. We only got a B that time. We're sliding down the scale. Suit's final encounter. Okay. Encore, sorry.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Okay, what's this?
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves.
Ooh, yeah.
The 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it.
Nice.
Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability.
Oh, I'm in.
See for yourself.
Insert the chip into an empty slot on the motherboard. The chips have different types of connections and boost levels. Use them to power other system areas and upgrade your Auto 9. Avoid the red components, reducers, which lower your weapon stats. Rightio. Each motherboard has a different specialization layout and perks. Only one motherboard can be activated at a time. Okay. We've got 3 that we can do. Okay, what does this do? Weapon damage. Weapon spread, weapon damage. Sure what I'm supposed to be doing here, but oh, okay. Okay, weapon damage by 18%. So what did these other ones do then? Oh, I see how it works. I think. That's all you can do.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
Okay, let's go and see Becker the douchebag. Okay, he's taking over Reed's office, has he? He might be silly. Turn that off. Okay, let's
Now
go.
for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway, who was brutally murdered during last year's parliamentary session, is expecting a baby.
Okay.
It's a girl.
Right, that. Okay, whatever. Thank you for that little nugget of information. How you going,
Not
guys?
yet. But she's been through worse.
How you going, buddy? You good?
Too much about it. You know you're
Go
right.
to Sergeant Reed's orifice. Okay, how you doing, buddy? Hi, everybody. How you doing? I see the lines long again. Hey, how you doing? Nice glasses. Oh, who's this numpty?
Do you have him?
They have a what?
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I am sure she will appreciate that.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
I can do that. We'll track that. Yep. Who's this? Kowalski, eh? Okay. We actually tracking this mission or not? No, we aren't. There we go. That's better. Can I talk to him now? No. Area of investigation. Magation. What's this? Health insurance information. In response to your request, please note that the early retirement involves terminating health insurance that covers you and your wife. Kurtz. Without the possibility of yeah, that thing. You're special because of the fact she's actively using on college treatment packages. We recommend you work through the entire tenure. Okay.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Thanks for the tip. We'll head to the locker room then. Hopefully he's not having a shower. Oh no, somebody's having a shower. I'm not going in there, sorry.
I am looking for Officer Kurtz.
He's in the shower. Actually, he's been in there for half an hour.
Oh no. I left your uniform in the locker with all the bullet holes nicely stitched up. Don't worry about it though. If ever again hear you call me a knitting nana, you're going to be patrolling the streets in your underpants. Okay. Could have go and see a naked guy.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
So what? I'm the towel collector guy now. What the heck's that all about? Yellow towel. Is that a yellow towel? It's not yellow, is it? Do you know where his towel is? Lost it. Right, there it is. There we go. Avert your eyes, ladies. There you go.
There you go.
We don't want to see
Thanks.
Officer Kurtz's
Give me a
bits.
minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
What the heck's wrong with all these guys that they won't sign Lewis's card? There must be a story behind all this. See, mate. Nice towel. Downstairs. There. Here we go.
Piece of shit.
Hi, how you doing?
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Nothing wrong with your weapon, love. There you go, calibrated.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer,
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
it is difficult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this Get Well card for Lewis.
Sure thing.
X will be sufficient.
Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing.
Sergeant Reed.
He's in the garage.
It's in the garage, or is it that garage? Let's go to the garage then. Where is Sergeant Reed? Sergeant Lewis? Not yet. Sergeant Reed. Hello, Reed.
Murphy, do you have a minute?
Why is...
Noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a Get Well card for
Or
Lewis.
Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you.
Rightio.
And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a unit. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Okay, cool. Objective completo. Get well, Lewis. Excellent. So, you never thought when you were watching the Robocop game that we'd be signing get well cards, but there you go. You never know what you're going to get here. Okay, so we're going to get into Reed's office, but Reed's not there because he's in the garage.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
Who the heck's this?
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one, too.
A police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. The old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
Robocop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation.
Well, this guy's got to go.
Behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career.
What a
right?
jerk.
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying?
Nope.
Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
Get him, Robocop. Get him. Get him.
First
Go
rule,
on.
kiddo.
Get him. Get him. What a jerk. Yeah, I'll have to take that, Robocop. Why are we in this room? Okay, hang on. Wendell. Okay. Torch heads missing. UI lights. Okay, cool. That's got nothing to do with the job we're just about to do, but anyway. Archives. Here we go. Let's go and speak to Reed. Or somebody. Who's this douchebag?
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me.
Hey, Cecil.
This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
I wonder why.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches.
See, Cecil.
Over to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Robocop's like 300 steps ahead of you, mate. Server malfunction track. Hang on a second. Just want to find Antonowski, whatever the hell he said that.
Incredible. Just type in your search.
Case files. There we go.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Briggs?
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory?
Okay, well, at least we know something. We didn't know that before.
Cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Still got to give Lewis a card, mate. Okay, hang on. We have a quick server malfunction thing to do. Is this...
Perfect working condition.
Okay, cool. There's another one.
I am detecting a malfunction.
Well, that didn't take long, did it?
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
No worries, thank you for that. Not that I need it. Mandatory evaluation, leave the precinct. Okay.
We need to be on guard.
Bye, fellas.
He is trying to
I'm going to drive me car, even though I'm supposed to be in the records room, but don't tell Becker. Okay? Shh. Why is the steering wheel on the wrong side?
Robocop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go?
Yeah.
I mean...
Good luck trying that.
You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? Robocop, off. Robocop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
Robocop? Robocop?
See you, Ulysses. You getting in?
Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
Bye.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The Street Vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage.
Too late.
Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
That would be him right there, eh?
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired. Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street Vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, when you come back, we are going to go and try and find Officer Briggs and deal with some street vouchers. Should be good. Catch you next time. See ya.